up, shut the fuck up when I'm making a toast.
What's up, guys? We're back with another episode of the podcast. Woo! It's your girl Slim, aka Urban Classic.
It's your girl Soba. What's good?
We have a special guy, entertainer, artist, dancer, rapper, music video guy.
Like that kind of
good hair, don't care. Introduce yourself.
The table. To all my niggas with more numbers than cable. To all my bitches who don't care for a label. Can everyone pick up a drink from the table? Motherfucking art, nah. It's your boy Kwizzy Kwoat. What up, y'all? What's shaking, man?
Okay. So you go by just Kwizzy, you go by just Kwoat, or just you want somebody to call you the whole thing? It's Kwizzy Kwoat, like a
my first name, last name.
My actual name is Mac Daddy Kwizzy, but for short, y'all can call me Kwizzy Kwoat.
Yeah, y'all heard that. It's Mac Daddy Kwizzy, but for short, we just gonna call you Kwizzy or Kwoat for now.
Call me just for now.
So we know you do your whole music thing. Let's get into that. You're a rapper. Right. That's just how do you go by, do you just classify yourself as a rapper, or do you like do rapping, singing, like?
Nah, I call myself, I'm definitely a rapper and shit. I get boss to whoever and shit. My boss rated E for everyone.
I heard
that. But I'm definitely an artist. I like to say myself that, you feel me, because I'm also a director. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I draw also. I like art just in general and shit, you feel me? I like dressing myself up. I dressed Sylvie today and shit, you feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll deal with it, yo.
I'm gonna let that lie. That lie be what it is.
Yeah.
Feel
now
me?
We fake matching like a lot.
Feel me? And yeah.
So you on your Chris Brown pretty much, like just an overall artist.
I'm on my quote. Let's keep it like that.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm like.
Shout out to Chris Brown, what up? When I'm in LA, hold me down.
So like, what do you do like doing more though? What's your biggest passion out of all of what you do?
Making music, absolutely.
And so then straight up expressing yourself vocally, writing your own stuff. Yeah,
just making people feel good. You know what I'm saying? I'd be a liar if I say like I don't like the attention. You know what I'm saying? That's
attention from being an artist?
Yeah, absolutely.
In terms of what, like having fans?
Not just having fans.
Let's get straight to it. Beyond.
Alright, yeah, so shout out, we ain't leave.
It's Lethalist podcast.
We ain't leave, you feel me? They ratchet, so it is what it is. Forgive them.
We keep it all the way real.
Shout out to all my church followers and shit, you feel me? Sorry for y'all. But yeah, I like the attention. And all, I like what my music does for people and all that. Like it touches them, it makes them just even wanna whatever grind. Like I make music just for people who just really on a happy state. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like they in a good spot with their team, whatever and all that. It's the anthem for you and all. You know what I'm saying?
Would you classify yourself with the little Uzi Verts and the like that generation of music, or do you feel like you kind of have your own lane?
I say they all got their own lane. So but if you're talking about generation, I definitely classify myself as like new school overall. Yeah, definitely.
Like millennial new school.
Yeah.
But do you feel like the stigma that kind of comes with it is something that might hinder you, or you know what I mean?
It used to. Like I used to, you know, I used to be one of them rapidy rap niggas and shit. Mm-hmm. I was about to ask you guys if I could curse in here, but
freedom of speech.
Fuck shit, alright? Nah. I don't care about the stigma of that. Like I used to really be on my rapidy rap shit and all that. Like you gotta be really true to who you are, you feel me? Like you can't be on a lot of these rappers, I see y'all on y'all conscious shit and that shit is dope, but then again I see y'all in the club doing singles and bitches and shit and wilding out and shit, you feel me?
You feel like that could
cussing
be
your mom out.
It's like the pastor that be up there.
You can't be woke and throw dollars on strippers.
I mean, if you're talking about uplifting and all that, and then you're making like writing scenarios, like music scenarios where you're like respect yourself and don't be out here doing this, doing that and shit. and you doing
Like,
that, like,
contradicting yourself.
yeah, you definitely are. You feel me? Other than like if like you do enjoy that, but you also like if you're on some like uplift yourself and all that, and like do what you want to do for those type of rappers, then I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But for those who just be on them sad shit, like there's a lot of rappers who be like be on
Like who? So let's get to the
Drop some names.
Like who?
Nah, I'm gonna be a chatty patty for this one. But niggas be rapping some real shit. You feel me? They rap about their life. It's just, you know what I'm saying, like, just because.
Kind of contradict that.
No, it's not even that. It's like just because you rapping about some real shit does not mean that you top 5. Like you could really be telling the truth in your rhymes. Your shit's still whack. You probably just living a really whack life.
Damn.
100 lethal this nigga. What's up?
Why?
Shots yelling fire.
I just
I'll
want
make
to
sure I shout you guys out though.
Nah, disclaimer though, it's some drink in his cup, so he's on 10.
We late in here today. Okay, you call yourself the mumble poet though. What
100.
does that mean?
Right.
Feel me? Because I guess like when people hear my sound, they just immediately want to associate that with like some people want to associate that with mumble rap. You know what I'm saying? But then when people actually listen to my lyrics, I actually got bars. I'm actually saying some shit. You know what I'm saying? At least something that at least means something to me. So I just be like, alright, I'm the mumble poet. What up?
But that's why I asked you that, because I would think like by first glance you kind of would associate yourself with like the mumble rappers, but when you listen to your music, it's like, oh no, you're not mumbling.
Right.
It
actually started off as a joke, like mumble poet. Like it was just a joke. Like I'm just like, yo, I want to be the first mumble poet, and like just go on an open word, spoken word and shit, and just be like, you feel me? But actually moving like these niggas and shit, like my words speak this and that, like on some shit, but actually just mumble. But nah. It's more like a trolling thing that I just do. Okay.
So what got you into rapping then?
Take it way back, damn. I'll say my cousin. My cousin got me into rapping. He was the nicest rapper I ever knew. You know what I'm saying? Cause I didn't know much about rap. Like my favorite rapper at the time was who? Aaron Carter.
Nah.
I just beat Shaq, whatever that shit was, yo. Shout out to you, Aaron, whatever the fuck you doing.
So you didn't listen to other music like hip hop or whatever?
Nah, whoever I feel like was more cartoonish, you know what I'm saying? So I like Ludacris.
The Missy Elliott.
I love Missy Elliott.
Busta Rhymes.
Okay.
I got into Busta Rhymes actually late. It's funny. I know if I did bump into Busta Rhymes back then and all that, like if I had seen his video, I'd been a fan of him and all that.
Right.
The Eminem, but at first Eminem scared me because my first video seeing Eminem was Stan.
Okay.
So I was just like, what the fuck is this, bro? Like, this isn't a music video. This shit is a documentary.
Yeah, scared you in terms of what? Like.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it was a documentary. You feel me? I just didn't like the scenery. Like it was just very dark.
Yeah,
it
very
was
emo.
I just felt like it was like fucking like some dark.
That nigga been through a lot.
He do got that emo music though, OD.
So who inspires you in terms of rap right now?
Gosh, it's a lot. You know, they're still my top 5 favorite and shit like this. Eminem, Jadakiss, Drake.
In order. Who's your top 5?
My top 5 in order? I'll be honest. Eminem, Biggie. That's a fact.
She had some reservations for Eminem.
You had a
every time I mention Eminem, she's
we could go at it. I can let you know why Eminem is top 5. Eminem, Biggie, Hove, Jadakiss, and my 5th one, I'll say Drake.
Okay. I like your top 5, but
the buck came in.
It's reasonable.
I would bring Eminem down to some other song.
Why?
But why? Though?
I know. Okay, so my problem with Eminem is like I liked him in the beginning, but his lyrics, everything was angry rap. And at some point, it's like, okay, we get it. You're mad. Your mom fucked who, and like, okay, I get it. You're angry.
So
what are you gonna like?
Who would you put top? Who's number 1 to you?
Like out of your list, I would have put more.
Not just in general, just yours.
My top 5. This is no specific order though. I would say Biggie, Tupac, DMX.
Tupac over Eminem.
Yes, because I can relate to his music more, and he wasn't like complacent in his music in the sense that like not everything was
you feel like he grew
shit.
as an artist?
Right. And that's what I look for in any artist. That's why I beef with Nicki now. Like, I feel like I like to see artists grow in their work at the end of the day. So like Drake is definitely up there. He gives you everything.
What is your definition of growth? I feel like when y'all see an artist change from a different like concept, y'all call it growth. What is your definition of growth? Because Pac went from Brenda's had a baby to like
fucking bitches game.
So I'm saying, what's the definition of growth?
Well, he was dynamic though. At the end of the day, he could give you whatever sound.
Disclaimer: I'm not hating on Pac. I love Pac. But I just wanted to say that though, like.
But it's like if you could give me any sound like Drake, that's why he's one of the biggest rappers that's out right now. Mm-hmm. He can go from Sap Story to Sap, or he could go to some like rap beef with Pusha T. So like, as long as you're dynamic, but Eminem always just sounds mad.
I feel like for me, growth is you talking about where you at right now. Like,
right.
Like
okay.
if you start off, of course, it's gonna be like harder. It's gonna be more like gritty. It's gonna be more unpolished. But as you're growing, like your career is getting better. You're meeting different people. You're around different shit. So your music should more so talk about something that goes with the climate of the music at the time, like and that's why I feel like Drake is that, because he can go to like a mumble rap type of situation and still do like pop songs and still do rap records, like. So I don't know.
That's how I would put J. Cole and Kanye West in that top 5.
I don't have a top 5. I can never do that.
I know.
That's my top 5.
That's just all.
M is number 1. He proven himself number wise, lyrics wise, and can't even hold it. You feel me? That's lunchroom debate though. So we go on forever with that.
So like, does he inspire any of your music though?
Absolutely, especially in the beginning stages of me. I know a lot of people like just got like into quote, but way before, like I even made a video called Women's Conscience.
I literally was gonna say I felt that. I was gonna just say that I felt that vibe in that.
Oh, you seen it?
Yeah.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah,
I loved a lot of his shit. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even on some like.
So wait, explain Women's Conscience real quick.
Women's Conscience is a video of this girl who comes in the house and she sees her man with his mistress, and her conscience just start battling her, which is me and the guy who actually inspired me to rap, which is my cousin.
Oh, that was your cousin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to my man K Vals. Me and him got into the song together, and that we wrote the song. We wrote that song in like 30 minutes, legit. We heard the beat and was just like, all right, let's go. We wrote that song, we recorded it, and we just shot the video, and then it was just like that. But yeah, it's obviously it's a stem from the Guilty Conscience video. Mm-hmm. I just thought like, yo, it'd be dope if like we could like involve women into this. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And all that.
That shit was true to life. You want to kill a nigga when you say that.
And
then.
Boy, yo, what Cardi said? You gonna wake up to see in the knife in my hand?
Yes. I was like, oh, this right here.
Shout out to Cardi. You she different, bro. You feel me?
But that was definitely a dope video that you guys created, and a dope concept. You don't really see too much of that.
Yeah, that's a fact. That was one of actually my first early videos directing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you directed the video also?
Yeah. As far as like really being behind the camera, man, like some of them be annoyed with me and all, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Zuri and shit who been shooting my videos since 2016 and all that. He's a dude who I could really work with and all, because me and him just get our ideas like intact, and like I do a lot of improv, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't write out no treatments or nothing. No, I'll be like, yo, let's meet up. I got the props, I got the studio space, whatever and all that. We gonna do it just like that, and then we make that shit work.
Do you feel more comfortable directing your own videos?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm open, but right now I'm open to like work with other like people, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never wrote a song before, right?
No.
Okay, so I'm not sure if anybody ever wrote a song before and all that, but like if you write a song, almost every song you write is every song you write, you have a video in your head already, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you legit want to make sure that video comes out as clear as possible in your head. And one thing that I know, I don't even care even if it comes to the great, your video never ever comes out the way it is in your head.
Yeah.
The mission is to get it as close it is as possible.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Because the way it is in your head is just almost impossible, because Like you're talking about going through walls and shit. You feel me? So
I mean, you can with like CI, like computer generated stuff. You can do that.
You're right.
Only nowadays.
Yeah.
But how long you been directing your own videos? Like, what was your first video?
My first music video was it was to this the Fugees beat Ooh La La La. It was a video I legit directed by myself with my boy Jay. Shout out to my boy Jay. He's been with me in the beginning since my first mixtape. When we was just outside and I was just placing the fucking camera on, just like record and then just like rapping in front of it. And I just edited that all myself. I thought that was the best video ever. It was all in black. I thought I figured out the code because I was like, the quality is crap, but I feel like when I put it in black and white, it looks good though. So I was like, I gotta get it out. No, that shit was still shitty. I recorded that shit in the closet. It was still trash. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for it and all that, but yeah, I ain't gonna find that shit on YouTube. Fuck that.
I see you rep Haiti a lot, so I'm guessing I'm from Haiti, right?
No, I'm not. I'm actually from Brooklyn. I'm from.
But your family,
yeah.
From Haiti. So what makes you really feel like you want to push the fact that like, look, this is us, you're gonna see us? Because I feel like a lot more artists that's from Haiti have been doing that more now.
Claiming it?
Yeah. Right. So like, what do you feel like brought that on?
I can't say what brought it. I feel like it's more so of an energy because when I started doing it, I'm not gonna say a lot of people following me and all that, but like when I started doing it, I just started seeing it a lot more. You know what I'm saying? I started even seeing like people like Lajon Slim, who's been doing this thing. Shout out to Florida. Yeah, a whole lot more. We also got Janaski. You know what I mean? Like honestly, we just dope.
Kodak Black is Haitian.
Kodak Black. We got Corey Finesse. You feel me? These dope ass kids and all that. Like, I would say kids, artists and shit, yo. They fucking dope and all. You know what I'm saying? And I can't necessarily say. I mean, like, could it be that people are using it as like a trend?
A clout chasing type of situation?
Maybe.
Right.
It could be and all that. I'm not complaining too much because at the end of the day, you know, there was a time when nobody was trying to show out shit for nothing. So if people is using it as a trend, fuck it. You feel me? Like, it is what it is.
I feel like as soon as like niggas started taking over the Parkway every year, that was like, we sleeping on them. We sleeping on them.
That been happening since like 06 though. Like that was been happening.
Yeah, but I feel like it's been a build up. Cause before when niggas was getting beat up in school, not me, but my cousins and them used to tell me all about like Wingate and shit like that. Niggas used to beat them up in the hallway, sheep's head, especially.
No disrespect, yeah.
Y'all niggas was out here wildin'.
So I saw your video also, the side nigga anthem, the remix to Scissors. Have you ever been a side nigga?
Nah, I have. I've been in crazy situations. I ain't gonna lie to you. I calmed down a lot though. I made sure I calmed down a lot though. You know what I'm saying? It's just not the best situations you wanna get yourself into and all that because you know what I'm saying. You have yourself just you're trying to dive in a pussy. Meanwhile, you dealing with a nigga who's trying to die for the pussy. You feel me? And you feel like you might end up having a nigga like really trying to like pull up a gun on you and shit. You feel me?
That's true.
Not saying that ever happened to me and shit like that. Like nah, fuck that.
What's the craziest craziest thing you've ever done for some pussy? What's the craziest thing
that I've ever done for pussy? I don't think I've ever done. I don't think I've done anything out the norm.
Out the norm? What's the norm?
I don't know. Like me and my boys, we used to trade girls' aims and shit and be like, yo, just hit up saying, yo, I met you at this. I can tell you the craziest thing a guy ever did for pussy though. When that involved me, it was some shorty who I was you know what I mean, I was kicking it, I was messing with or whatever. And it's a long ass story. It's a long ass story.
Give us the big.
But pretty much, you know what I mean. Like we ended up we ended up hanging out, you know, because she always wanted to hang out. So we ended up hanging out and shit. And then we ended up going back to her crib. And she was like, yo, I want you to see my dog. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I love animals and shit. So I'm like, hell yeah, I want to see that little nigga. Whoa. So I go over there and shit. We start chilling, And then she started texting on her phone, and I'm not realizing why she texting on her phone. Like, I'm like, yo, you on top of me and shit. Like, you keep texting on your phone, like, it's good and shit. She's like, oh, hold on. And then after that, she leaves, and then she comes back, and I'm like, all right. And she's like, oh, come. So I'm like, okay. And then she starts showing me shit. This is a while back. This is a long time ago. She starts showing me like her fish. So I'm like, okay. I'm thinking about it like, yo, bitch, like we were just in the room, like you was on top of me and you showed me this stupid ass decoration pet bitch.
Yo.
But fishes are decorations. But yeah, she started showing me different shit. So I'm like, alright, whatever. So I'm trying to leave back to go back inside her room. And after that, we ended up finally going getting back in her room and whatever. And then after that, I don't know, my attention was somewhere else. I was looking at her mannequin. She had a mannequin. She's like some artsy girl. I was looking at her mannequin, and then her fan just fell. So I'm like, what the fuck? And I just said, oh shit. And after but I'm looking at the drapes. The fan was by the drapes, and I'm looking at it moving. So I'm like, what the fuck? And it's a nigga who climbed from the fucking fire escape. This is in Harlem. Y'all Harlem niggas is different. But it was some nigga who came from the fire escape. And then he was just like, he looked at me and he was just like, who you? And I'm like, who you? And then he looked at her and he said, I'ma kill you, bitch. And he just crawls up in there and falls. And they start arguing for 5 minutes in front of me. And I'm just like, yo, my shoes is off, you feel me? My shirt is like this on and shit. I'm just looking at, they start arguing and shit. Then her mom comes in and her mom is drunk as fuck. And she comes in and she just like, stop it! Everybody, why you guys always fighting? If you guys hate each other, just leave. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And then some other big nigga came in and he just like, yo, what happened? And then he looks at me and he said, who you?
Yo.
I said I need to get the fuck up out of there, yo. And then me and I guess her boyfriend at the time and shit, we holding each other up like this, like, yo, what up? And he's some big nigga, you feel me? So I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, no, hell no,
right.
Nigga. Fuck no and shit, yo. You feel me? That's the shit that I hate about myself, yo. Cause when it's the heat of the moment and shit, like it's times where it's just like, yo, my nigga, like, you feel me? Like, you just gotta pick your battles, but at the end of the day, I'm just like a chihuahua and shit, like. You know how chihuahuas ready to fight them police dogs and shit? They don't give a fuck. Like, nah, nigga, you ain't gonna punk me, nigga. It's my shrimp right here, nigga. But yeah, it was just like that, and then whatever, shit ended up breaking up or whatever and all that. The mom ended up kicking me out the house. I don't know what the fuck. Like I did something and shit, whatever. But I guess it came to it that like that nigga was putting up bread for the house. So of course, yeah. So of course, shit was just like that. And he was on some bipolar shit because he ended up being on some, yo, my bad, bro. You feel me? Everything's alright and all that. You know, this bitch, she just be bugging out, So I was like, it's alright, it's cool and all that. And I'm just like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I just realized that I forgot my bag upstairs. And he was just like, oh, you forgot your bag? I got you. And then looks at her and he just said, yo, go get him his fucking bag, my nigga. So I'm just like, yo, and then she went and got it, and then she had a smirk on her face, and he had his phone and threw it on her back of her head, like, what that fucking smirk? She took it like a nigga though. She was just like, kept walking up the stairs and shit. She might have jogged too, my nigga. Like that shit ain't hurt this shorty, but shout out to her though. You feel me?
Hopefully she watching right now. Do you feel like your crazy lifestyle inspires your music though?
No.
Absolutely.
How much? Do you have any songs that like are spitting?
See, I ain't shit. My phone just died, huh? I ain't shit. Now, what you said? Do I have any songs that I'm dying?
Or like a spitting reflection of like your lifestyle, something that you genuinely was going through.
Absolutely. Especially for the project coming up. I've been putting out a lot of songs just for like people to, like feel good music. You know what I'm saying? So it's more so like I haven't been really putting out any personal shit because I know as I'm coming up and all that, a lot of people care more about like how I looked and how I sound and all that, you know what I'm saying? And like what I want to do is I want to give people more of my personality, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a dope ass motherfucker, you feel me, son? That's why Sylvie like fucking with a nigga like you feel me? She be like, yo, what's good, nigga? What's up, nigga? Come to the party with me. I be like, yeah, nigga. Nah, I be dubbing her sometimes. But sometimes when I'm ready, I be like, yeah, nigga, I'll pull up.
But alright, so like I heard your song, I'm Back. What obstacles were you talking about in that song?
That song, I don't know. At that time, I was just going through that threw me off. Nigga said, give me a high five. You get Nah. At that song and all, I don't know. I battle myself a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I be in the house a lot, and I just be thinking like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, damn, there's people who's really getting it, my nigga. Like I gotta keep getting it. You know what I mean? And I don't know. It was just a combination of things. You know, it was just like my nigga, I'm back. And I also brought up in a situation where I was in not in a relationship, but like I was in a fling with this girl. Situation
right.
shit. And situation shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like it was just more so like, yo, like when you tell someone you're back, it's cause like, especially when you're in a relationship, whatever, when you tell someone you're back, because you eventually lose yourself when you're with one person. So you gotta let that person know, my nigga, I'm back. My nigga, like, told you I've been gone for a minute. Yeah, nigga.
Nah, I like that song. That song's fire though.
Yeah, nah, I fuck with that song. Thank you though.
So what's your favorite song from me?
Yo, I was just about to say that.
My favorite song for me?
I had to say it.
That's a good. Nigga said I stole your question. Plagiarism. It's entertainment.
No.
Nah, you know, honest, I would say, damn, it's between Toast and I'm Back. I'm Back really does a lot for me and shit. But I'll say I'm Back. Yeah, I'll say I'm Back. Kind of getting tired of Toast a little bit and shit, yo.
Toast is fire, but I think
Toast is fire and shit. Sometimes
probably helps self-motivate you every time you hear it.
it's just, you know, like I'm speaking myself as a third person. I don't like to hear myself yell at myself in the morning and shit. You feel me? So playing Toast at 8 a.m. and shit, like, all right, calm down, nigga. Like, calm down, nigga. All right, so you yelling numbers out, calm down, bro. But like, now I'll say I'm Back. Actually, honestly, my favorite song right now is a song that I have to myself. I haven't released it out. It's called High and Hurt. It's a lot of songs that I'm gonna be pushing out coming up. We planning for this fall. But
What's
yeah,
that one about?
It's High and Hurt. It's pretty much just like, yo, like I don't know, like when you just been hurt so much and shit and all that, like getting high doesn't even do it for it, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't take away the pain and shit, so it's just like, I just be high and hurt, can't trust a bitch, I be on high alert, and this, I don't know, when y'all hear this shit, y'all gonna fuck with it.
I'm trying to keep that one here.
You have a title for your project yet or no?
I kinda do, I don't wanna say it though, you feel me? You gotta choose your question wisely, baby. I ain't giving that one up.
Yo.
Nah, I'm dancing between two names though, two titles and all that. However, I feel like the direction is gonna go, cause I'm just recording a bunch of songs and all that, how I'm feeling, especially with this summer coming up and all that. Like I don't know, it just brings in a lot for me and all, you know what I'm saying? And all the emotions just start rolling through me and shit, and I'm just punching everything out and all that.
So you gonna drop another song this summer?
Possibly, that's the plan. Maybe. Yeah. I'm definitely planning to do that.
Where do you see yourself with the music in like the next 5 years?
You know, honestly, I told myself I don't expect to be like a multi-millionaire with music, you know what I'm saying? Especially with the state that music is kind of in and all that right now. You know what I mean? There's there's not as much money as there was back then, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not expecting myself to be a multi-millionaire. I'm expecting myself to be very smart with my money though, as far as like investing in businesses and all that. Cause I want to do different things, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to do my own little like skit comedy show, you know what I'm saying? I want to also like direct my own first movie and all that, you know what I'm saying? I want to open I actually want to open a Haitian vegan restaurant.
That's dope.
In the future and all, you know what I'm saying? Pull up to that.
Oh yeah, so for them, mention you were a vegan.
I'm definitely a vegan, son. Holla at me, boy.
God bless you.
You know, so much shit against vegans. How do you feel like that affects like your health and your music and stuff? Everything you gotta do.
Nah, it's been doing great for me, especially as far as like breath control, performing wise and all, you know what I'm saying? Especially performing wise. Like we even during Days Summit, like we performed what, like 8 days straight. You know what I'm saying? I just did it. Like last year, I couldn't even do 5. Like, fuck you mean? But this year, I did 8 straight, and I was ready to do more. Like, you feel me? Usually my voice get cracked. Since I became vegan, I haven't gotten. I started vegan New Year's. You know, I started as my New Year's resolution. I haven't gotten sick since December.
That's dope.
So, join the wave, kids. You feel me? Or die.
Yo, that's like.
Wait, we saw that. Or die.
Let us know where to find you. As far as finding your music, let them know where to find your admin. Then we're gonna get to target practice.
Skits and all of that.
I think it's a target practice. That's funny. You just stepped on my foot. Say sorry, please.
Yo, first of all, you've been kidding me this whole time. Get the fuck out of here.
I ain't talking about you. Can you say sorry, please? Like right
No.
now? Now you can find me KWOAT just about everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, Google, Facebook, KWOAT. That's quote, not Kwoat, but if you call me Kwoat, I'll probably still respond. There's actually somebody who called me Kwizzy. Like I made the name Kwizzy just so for the people who can't pronounce quote, but this nigga still said Kwizzy. Right? But yeah, you can find me Kwizzy Kwoat, KWOAT, Instagram, all that, and holla at me. I write back sometimes. It depends on your profile pic. Holla at you, boy.
Hey guys, we'll be back.
If you don't know now, well now you know. Bad man on the riverside, bad man on the riverside. If you don't know